Bloopity. Boopity. All right, Loretta is a psychological thriller that makes the player an accessory to the heroine's crimes and leads her through a self-crafted nightmare. The story is about a woman dealing with betrayal, her husband's infidelity, relationship problems, and the difficult social situation of the 1940s. Developed by Yakov Butzov. That's what I heard. That's not it. It's Batuzov, but I saw Yakov Butzov. I love that guy. He's a great comedian. Published by Dangan Entertainment. Let's check it out. Oh, did I not press the download button? I didn't, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, it's downloading. We're good. Wait, what? There we go. It asked me what I wanted to use. I guess I'm using, Oh, okay. Oh my God, I can turn the steps downs off? Okay, remember that if we hate it. It seems like it's in 1080p though, and not, I can't change that. Can't change the resolution. Okay, let's go. Oh, epilepsy warning! Photosensitivity warning. Also, warning for anyone afraid of tugboats, I want to say. Or foghorns. Warning. The game events take place in the United States of America in 1947. To reflect the reality of that time, Loretta contains topics that some people may find unacceptable. Characters, due to their nature, age, and social status, use words and phrases that do not always correspond to the norms of the language, including profanity. All events and characters depicted in the game are entirely fictitious. Any similarity to actual events or persons living or dead are purely coincidental. Play responsibly. Make well-considered decisions. We're gonna get some misogyny and maybe some N-words. I think it had whispered to him things about himself which he did not know. Things of which had no conception. Hey, if you're gonna put something on the screen that I need to read, how about let me advance the fucking text, okay? I might be a slow reader or a slow talker. Oh, now I can hold space to skip. Created by Yakov Butzov. And Daria Vadyanana. My name's Loretta Lou Harris. So for this, I have to press a button. But not that fucking paragraph of quotation text. Friends call me Laura. I'm 38 years old. I was born in a small town in the South. Oh, let me try that again. I was born in a small town in the South that y'all probably never heard of. The moment I turned 16, I ran away to the East Coast. To New York City, the Big Apple, and I was gonna take a bite. I'm an unemployed ornithologist. I think orn is the prefix for angry. So she studied angry animals, I think. And a mediocre housewife. A few months ago, my husband and I moved to a farm, and we heard the word. What word, you ask? Well, we heard the word about the bird.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird, about the bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word.
Are you down for Monster Prom 3 on the release date, the 21st? Let me see. I can't the 21st. 21st, I have a thing. But I can do it on the 25th. If that works for you, it seems like 25th is open. 22nd's Indie Saturday. '25th is a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. I mean, there's no. I mean, just let me know. Any time after the 21st. I can't do it the 21st, but if my schedule's open after the 21st. So whatever day works for you, except for Halloween, of course. All right. My husband and I moved to a farm that he got from his parents. Life here ain't exactly simple, but we get by all the same. Up until 2 weeks ago, anyway, when Walter up and disappeared without a trace. Mrs. Harris, I'm Frank Chambers. I'm looking for your husband. You from the police? Now, I already talked to the sheriff. I ain't got nothing more to say. No, ma'am. I'm leading a private investigation. There's some people from New York, important people, who really like to have a word with Mr. Harris. Who are these important people? People who Mr. Harris still needs to pay. Mind if I come in? I guess not. He wipes his neck with a handkerchief. You got a very lovely house, ma'am. Don't bother. I can't stand this place either. Is this Mr. Harris's house? His parents. You're not from around here, are you? Or New York, for that matter. Don't test my hospitality. Sorry, didn't mean to offend. I'm paid to ask questions, you know. My only concern is Mr. Harris. Mainly, I need to know if he's alive or dead. Hey. Walter and I by the ocean 8 years ago. Oh, fuck, okay. I clicked on one thing and it takes me away to an island paradise. Oh, that was him. Damn Dusty Rhodes. Oh, Dusty Rhodes. Oh, the American dream. Act. Ma'am. How long has Mr. Harris been gone for? Want something to drink? Must have been quite the journey getting down here, Mr. Chambers. Yo, God's got it with the red. What up, babe? Hope your stream was good. I fed the dogs that pumpkin rice chicken combo, and they both ate it up pretty good. Made sure both of them had at least a chunk of it in their separate bowls. Yo, Peach, thank you for 31 months. And there's my baby with 38. Mwah. Chambers. would you like something to drink? Honestly, I was hoping you'd ask. The kitchen's just down the hall. Can we get away from this fucking clock? I can't leave Chambers alone. Scribbles. Okay. Well, fuck. There goes the fucking phone. You're not gonna answer that? Sure, I'll answer it. Hello?
Hello? Can I talk to Mr. Harris, please?
Who's calling? May I ask who's calling?
This is Patrick Fitzgerald. Oh, and why is my voice... There we go. This is Patrick Fitzgerald. From the Atlantic Press Publishing House. Would you kindly put Mr. Harris on the phone? He said it. It's extremely urgent.
Mr. Harris ain't available. And that fucking clock! It's fucking killing me! Why would you have that? Annoying clock sound! So fucking loud! What are you thinking? It seems so silly to me that game developers continually put annoying sounds in their game in parts where in places you have to stay. I hate it. Mr. Harris ain't available. He ain't here.
Well, what time will he be back, miss? This is about his book. We're still waiting for him to send the second half. The contracts are ready, but... Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm Southern now. Miss, could you please pass...
They hung up. It happens sometimes. Can I not? I'm gonna get him a drink. That's all. I offered him a drink. So I'm not gonna get it? All right, sure. I'll just talk to the guy then. Or not. I done lost count of how many times I asked Walter to throw this nasty old thing away. Oh, can I stop the clock? This thing gets on my nerves. Well, yeah. Sometimes it feels like I can hear it ticking from all the way in the bedroom. Okay. What else? Is it up, click, go in, use the door, something? Oh. There we go. Afraid lemonade is all I can offer. Just water would be fine with me, ma'am. I'm a tad parched. And from the long drive. Catalog. Nope. Never mind. Sickle. Glass? I'm clicking on the glass. Okay, not the glass. Calendar. There, hey, look, something works. Another month's flown by. That's a real nice almond. There's a real nice almond smell in here. Wait, almond isn't that what like a strychnine smells like or something? It's a deadly poison that smells like almonds. An April furniture catalog. It's got all the nuclear family cyanide. There we go. It's got all the nuclear family could need. How are things with the novel? Did Mr. Harris finish it? Is Mr. Wallace interested in that too? No, ma'am. Just curious. Real pity that the true work of a detective isn't all at all like the stuff your husband writes about. You know, in this hard-boiled detective stories. It's the laws of the genre, Mr. Chambers. Fuck. Yeah, get him some water? I thought I was getting him lemonade. Oh, wait a minute. I have to be close to the fucking thing. Okay, I did just put that together. Tell me, ma'am. Your husband. Did he happen to leave some kind of note? Maybe a letter? He didn't. At least I ain't found nothing if he did. Neither did the sheriff's man. Do you like your old-timey music real loud and scratchy? I can do that for you. Sorry. This humidity is killing me. Wipes his face with a handkerchief. I don't think it's been this hot since the spring of '39. Where's that music coming from? The fields. Farmers. Walter rents out the land. Guess the music helps him pass the time. His eyes linger on Laura's hips. She pretends not to notice. Quite the shame for a fine lady like yourself to be stuck out in a place like this. Here's your water. You're too kind. Thank you. He dries his lips on his sleeve. So, how much land have you got here, ma'am? 60 or so acres. Don't get too excited. It was mortgaged a long while back. May I take a look at the yard? Suit yourself. He's a suitor. What in? It's the pipes. Son of a. Got some plumbing installed. And what do you know? Sorry. I need to go down into the basement. Need a hand? Nah. But if you got a foot, I think that would suffice. He's had hand for the last 2 nights. No need to trouble yourself. Besides, you want to look around the place, didn't you? It's damp and dark down in the basement. Too damp and dark. Too damp and too dark. Smells like mold. Just like Chambers' breath, actually. I can hardly find the water pipes. At first glance, everything seems to be in order, but there's a weird buzzing sound coming from them. Looks like something's stuck in one of them. Hard to say what exactly. I hold out my hand and then touch something wet and hairy. I grab hold of it and tug. And I tug and I tug and I tug. And then something out of the darkness tells me to switch hands. Maybe try mouth stuff. I don't know what it means, but I switch hands. Oh, the only rat is a good rat is a dead rat. It's a dead rat. Could have been worse. Buzzing stopped for now. Looks like Chambers went out to the yard. Tell me, Miss Harris, where do you think your husband might be? Got any ideas? Do we just spill it? Tell him he's in the well? It's like, nah, he's in the well. He's in the well. Begging your pardon? Clang! Yep, there it is. My name's Loretta Lou Harris. Friends call me Laura. I'm an unemployed housewife stuck in a hellhole with nothing but sun and fucking wheat. 2 weeks ago, I killed my husband. I'm clicking and pressing buttons and nothing's happening. Oh, there it is. It was hidden. That's a little unfair that it was hidden down there. Bird. 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 I ain't trying to make excuses, but I think I ought to tell my story from the beginning. But I ain't looking to be forgiven by the gentlemen of the jury. I know that's impossible now, but I want to give a chance to whoever's going to read this to maybe understand me. You see, my relationship with Walter started to fall apart long before the day he died. Long before we moved to this goddamn farm. I even liked it at the start. Trading the bustling city life for a humble one out in the country. Of course, wishful thinking's all it was. So, she is from New York, but she still uses colloquialisms like y'all. And so like that. It's very confusing. So she wouldn't have an accent. Unless it was a New York accent. But I like her with a southern accent anyways. Women don't get much choice in the world. Take enough wrong turns, and before you know it, you're low class. Oh, she went from New York. From the South at 16. Oh, okay. But why did she say, like, trading the bustling city life for this? So she went to New York and came back? Is that what happened? Okay. And before you know it, you're low class. And I was finally starting to see that all my turns were the wrong ones, too. Oh, and now we're point and clicking. An old well. I don't know why, but it gives me the creeps. We never use it. Honey, you'd like this game. It's a point and click adventure game with a female protagonist who kills the men. I just realized I said that sentence out loud, and now I'm scared for my life every day. From now on. Like, do the women die in this game? No. Do they kill the men? Yes. I like it then. She also has many books on how to poison people and get away with it. You know, just has them. Just lying around. Many stories of murder and mayhem and how they got away scot-free. You know, just reads them all the time. No big deal. Another broken, creaky step. Nails sticking out, waiting for the right moment. Finally jab into my leg. I asked Walter to fix it. Not that that did any good. Walter wasn't a bad person. He almost never drank. And even when he did, he never got violent. In all our years together, he only hit me that one time, and he felt awful about it afterwards. Still, everything about him. Katie hugs you like she knows it's going to be your last. She does! You know the phrase, love you like there's no tomorrow? She does that every day. And now I'm scared. Still, everything about him was starting to irritate me, and I reckon the feeling was mutual. Don't worry. I have a safety deposit box that upon my death has a note in it that says, if I'm dead of weird circumstances, Katie did it. I don't actually have that, but I'm going to now. I'm going to make that a thing. And I reckon the feeling was mutual. That irritation turned into a burning hatred that only got stronger after we moved out here. His snoring was like nails on a chalkboard. He'd spit everywhere like he was a damn camel, and food got stuck in his teeth all the time. But what really got under my skin was how he always reeked of onions. All the damn time. It was this disgusting, oily smell that soaked into all the furniture. You want to know what the weird thing was? I ain't never used any onions in my cooking. A bird? I'll ignore it. Pay a water bill. Just any of them. We have several. Just pay one. Pay a water bill. Pay the neighbor's water bill while you're at it. How about? I'll wash them. We'll never run out of dirty dishes in this house. Ouch! Cut my finger. Walt and I met toward the end of 1929. He was a little older than me. Mighty handsome, of course. He worked as a newspaper correspondent, but I couldn't tell you the name of what paper it was. They probably quit publishing it now anyways. My mother died in 1930. Walter and I got married in 1931. I got pregnant in 1933. They called it an ectopic pregnancy, and that was followed by a miscarriage. I lost my child before I ever got to be a mother. Fucking clock! Hello? Who's calling? Are you gonna speak or what? You think this is funny? I'm getting out of here. This fucking room of the clock. Fuck this clock. Can I go out? Nope, can't go outside. Ah, fuck. Gotta go in the goddamn clock room. Can I just smash it? Oh. Yeah, there's no sickle anymore, but this is before, I think, the murder. There's no axe either. Now, I know the eyeballs they put in these mounted heads, like, are glass or whatever they're made out of. But, so I know they're fake. But somehow, the fake eyeballs are way less creepy than just a plain white marble. It's terrifying. Such an ugly thing. Just looking at it gives me goose pimples. Come on! It doesn't give you goose pimples, it gives you... Come on, it's right there in front of you. Just say it. Yes, moose pimples. Moose bumps. Ladies and gentlemen and Kismars, 5 gifted subs from Kismar. Gnomes, 5 gifted subs going out to Noms Taters, 420 Monk, Blue Duden, Jovio, and Faulknor, 99.
Hail, Berserkers! And your mom, too.
I accidentally hit the bleep button. And there's Tater! Potatoes. Tater with 11, thank you, Tater. Mr. Walter Harris. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. It's none of my business. Our car. Walter calls it the Melmoth. I don't know why. I call it Moth. To me, it's a more suitable name for a jalopy like this. Man, that is a classic Woody, man. There we go. Okay, I guess I'm not doing this. We're just gonna walk past everything and head upstairs to bed. Why did it walk me all the way over here? I'm just gonna go back and look at the fucking broom that you left over here that looks like shiny and, you know, pick-upable. Walter brought his Al Jolson and Mario Lanza records. I prefer classical music. These windows have collected dirt for so many years. I tried cleaning them at first, but gave up eventually. There you go. Get that glass out of there. Oh shit, Walter's home. Honey, I'm going into the city. But I'll be back soon. I need to stop by the post office. What happened? First, a bird flew in the dang house. Wait, what? A bird? It's a long story. I'm trying to think how that could possibly be a long story. The bird flew in the house and sat on the table and then flew away after I broke a plate. Like, done. Story over. All right. Still, I'm sorry about the plate. Don't worry about it. Let's consider it good luck, eh? Anyway, would you mind ironing my suit? I think it's in the bedroom. Take the key. Okay, buy some milk on your way back. Not a problem. All right, hon, I'm off. Wait. He locks me out of the bedroom when he's gone? Man, the 40s were a different time. A woman in a wheat field. Wheat, wheat, wheat. All we got is damn wheat. Planeswalker with 89 beer. Oh, there's no zero. Damn it. This house is falling apart. A piece of the ceiling's gonna fall off one of these days and kill me in my sleep. Okay. Well, I can't go in there, but I can go in here. I never liked going outside to use the commode. Oh, I miss my old apartment. No toilet. No indoor plumbing. Oh, no, there's indoor plumbing, just no toilet. Nothing to look at, huh? Okay. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? Just piss in the bath like normal people? I'm saying. Piss in the shower, I do. Saves water. Piss in the shower and don't bother with the lawn. Just do some, what do they call it? Zero-scaping. Save on your fucking water bill. Also, grass is stupid. And do yourself a favor and poop in the sink. Oh, there it is. It's this right here. I didn't even see it. Something went wrong in New York. I never found out what exactly. Walter fell into a pit of debt and dragged me down there with him. He left the obscenely high deposit we'd paid on our apartment, packed our bags, and rented the cheapest rust bucket he could find. In the spring of 1947, we moved to the farm, to Walter's parents' house. Edna and Douglas Harris died of typhus back in 1927, and so we jumped off the bumpy life raft that was our former life and rushed into the unknown. Into the unknown! Wait a minute, what? Oh, that's right. Once you click it, you can't re-click it. What did we find? Of all Walter's sins, his biggest one was looking like Joseph fucking Stalin. Jesus Christ. His adultery was the least to concern me. Let's say his gambling affected my life in a much more serious way. His adultery was pretty obvious. Walter hadn't touched me in months. Can't say I was too upset by it, though. Nonetheless, I knew one thing for sure. That ginger bitch Margaret sure did love her onions. Oh! There we go. It's a pretty good sized demo thus far. Well, it is. I am reading shit and it's point and click. Probably not that long. Whoa, whiskey and bourbon and scotch and whiskey and bourbon and scotch. Oh my! Oh shit! Oh! Okay, I click on the letters, click on the words! So I didn't have to click on him. I think I could just hold down the mouse and just mouse over him. I felt trapped. I was suffocating in this cramped farmer's paradise. I could feel the noose tightening around my neck. I went to the bank. So, can you state your profession, ma'am? I'm an ornithologist. By trade. But for now, I just run the house mostly. Excuse me, how do you spell that? Ornithologist. A scientist, the kind who studies birds. I see. How about the man of the house, ma'am? What does he do? Walter's a writer. Wait, Walter Harris? You mean the writer? The affair with the killer, the Black Tulip? I see you're a fan. No, not me, I'm afraid. My wife, though. Why, she just adores his books, I tell you what. We would have thought right here in her... Who would have thought right here in our backyard? Anyway. Well, ma'am, I'm sorry to say this, but we can't give you a loan. Well, not to you, anyway. Why don't you bring your husband around next time? I'm sure we could figure something out. I was hoping not to get my husband involved. I see. It's me who needs money, not him. Well, in that case, ma'am, if you urgently need money, then what's stopping you from taking out that $30,000 and... What 30,000? Well now, just a moment. Shuffles through his papers. Well. Yes. Oh, I beg your pardon, ma'am. That was my mistake. I just realized 30,000 is his insurance. What insurance? What 30,000? He peers at a sheet of paper. Life insurance, ma'am. Silly me to have missed it before, but it looks like Mr. Harris' publisher took out an insurance policy in his name. Here, see for yourself. In the event of death or disappearance, yada yada yada, oh, you can skip that part. The beneficiary will receive a lump sum payment of $30,000. Looks like a standard contract as insurance goes. Anywho, I must apologize again. I didn't mean to cause any confusion. No, thank you. You've been a big help. Oh, glad to hear. In that case, I'll be waiting for you and Mr. Harris to drop by. All the best, ma'am. Oh, and do allow me to remind you that all deposits and contributions are insured with us at... The clerk's words broke through his cracked, graceless lips and disappeared into thin air. $30,000. An incredible sum of money. That would have been $389,026 today. You know, judging for inflation. $375. You know, it's varied, right? 389, 375. We're right around right under 400,000. An incredible sum of money. It felt like the more I thought about it, the less I was able to comprehend how much money that really was. Walter. Well, you're looking in English bucks? Your English bucks are going to be different. Whatever you call your money over there in Britland. He had never said a word. Why not? I remember getting this strange feeling. It was weak and not all there yet, but I felt it on the edge of my mind all the same. The moment I tried to catch it and pay attention to it, I left the bank, and the dry spring wind of the outside world dispelled that feeling as if it was never there to begin with. I must have parked over there. Laura! Hey, Laura! Hello, Margaret. It's so good to see you! My, how long has it been since we last seen each other? Come to think of it, I ain't seen Walter around much either. How's he doing anyway? Oh shit. Why don't you tell me, you lying? Margo, hurry up! It's busier than a blind dog in the meat house in here. Break's over. Move those hips, girl. All right, I'm coming. Anyway, Loretta. Oh, the girls and I are gonna see a show on Saturday. You should come join us. And, I wanted to talk. Margo! Look. I'll stop by if I'm in the neighborhood. You don't mind, right? I gotta shoot. Margo! I'm keeping your tips! All right, I'm coming for Christ's sake! There she goes, that ginger bitch. Fried onion rings, the best in town. There's the onion smell. I lied, of course. I ain't no ornithologist. Never have been and never studied nowhere. Just an habitual lie I tell. I'm a working girl. I needed some way to survive when I moved to New York. I wanted to be a nurse but failed the exams. Twice. I washed the tiles of diners, tried working as a waitress. I wouldn't say I enjoyed any of it, but work is work. I read an article about a female ornithologist once. She was on an expedition of some sort. I liked it. I even bought The Birds of America. Ain't much of a bird lover, though. Hard to love harbingers of disease. Ah, amen! Amen to that. It was hotter than 6 shades of hell. I had the windows cranked all the way down, and I could feel the sun burning my skin through the windshield. Swarm of thoughts swirled in my mind, so I didn't notice that I was running out of gas. This old bag of bolts chugged 30 gallons to the mile. Jesus Christ! That's not right. That's an exaggeration. It can't be. But Lady Luck smiled on me for the first time that day. And a gas station appeared out of the blue. Its concrete face rose from the middle of a cornfield. All cracked and worn like the wrinkled face of some old woman. Funny thing was, I can't say I'd ever seen that gas station before, even though this was the only road leading home. Feels like I drank more during the Prohibition than I did my entire life. I ain't touched a drink in 32 years. But with every day I spend living on this farm, I regret that decision more and more. The United States of America, all 48 of them, available at a glance. All 48 of them. Take the brochure. Travel by bus. Historic Boston at first sight. Afternoon, ma'am. How's the day treating you? Could be better. It's too hot today. You ain't wrong there, ma'am. Almost 100 degrees out. Could you fill me up for $3? Sure thing. Anything else I get you? I don't even know what I want. Well, if you allow me, ma'am, I may have just a cure for what ails you. You do? New and improved rat poison. Even contains its own secret formula. This sucker will get rid of rats, mice, whatever's plaguing you. Smells like almonds, too. Guaranteed to work. All for only $1.99. I don't think that... you know what? You look like a diligent housewife, ma'am. Why don't you take a sample on the house just for you? Oh, well, I assure you, ma'am, you will not be disappointed. I like this so far. Sinister. Mysterious. Why didn't Nintendo get Captain Lou for the Mario voice? I know he's dead, but if they can do holograms for singers, why can't we have the best Mario? You think Captain Lou was the best Mario? I mean, you know what? Hold on. Let's have a little makeshift poll here, a little impromptu poll in the chat. New poll. And that poll will be, who was the best Mario? Captain Lou Albano or Bob Hoskins? No fair using the voice actor, whatever that name is that I don't remember. He doesn't count. Live action Mario only. Okay. What does that say? I can't see what I can't. Is it supposed to be gobbledygook? Oh, this time maybe I have to let them go. Oh, I bet the reveal behind the mirror. There it is. Fear. Wait, what? Hope? Munev? Nausea. Fate. Chance. Anger. Oh, Venom. I was stuck on money. I couldn't even see Venom. There's more fear. Fungal. Venom. No fate but what we make. Who was the best Mario? Wow, it was close. 56% say Bob Hoskins. Oh, it's not done yet. Not done yet. Boom. In we go. Hi, Walt. Hotter than the devil's armpit outside. No kidding, I thought I was gonna melt. Ain't it a little early to be breaking out the wine? What are you smiling for? It's all done. What is? You mean you finished your book? Yep. But that's wonderful. Why didn't you? The publishers already gave me the green light. I sent them the initial chapters. Holy shit! 50-50 tie. Wow. 38 to 38 votes. Damn. I like that. I don't want to jinx anything before it's set in stone, but they're saying the folks from Metro Silver Mayor are interested. Might even turn it into a motion picture, they said. Just imagine. Starring Clark Gable. I thought he quit acting. Well, then Harry Cooper, who cares? Isn't it Gary Cooper? That's not the gosh darn point. Hollywood, Laura. You're right, I'm sorry. Oh, Walter. I'm so happy. Good for you. Good for us, sweetheart. Can the wine wait a little? I'll get to fixing us a real nice supper. How's about you cook us up that steak you know I love? I honestly didn't expect it. For a moment, it felt as though everything could change. It was a flash of hope. Oh, add pepper. And salt, actually. Whoa, what the fuck? What is that? Oh, it's rat poison. Walter publishes his novel, and we return to New York. To our apartment on 12th Avenue. Just as if we never left. And life goes back to normal again. Dice the vegetables. Still, he'd made promises before. He'd already found another woman before I could start unpacking my damn suitcase. He's gambled us into the ground when we're already dirt poor. Why should I think any of that'll stop in New York? No, something deep inside me, something strange had been triggered. And I couldn't stop it. Oh, I'm adding the poison. Hey, how's it going? Ready? Coming right up. He's talking with his mouth full.
This steak. Delish.
Thank you.
Last time I ate this good, back in the Big Apple.
You barely touched your, I ain't hungry. Well, I ran into Margaret today.
Did you? How was she?
Fatter than when I last saw her, if you ask me.
You think so? Not like I'm one to talk. I certainly let myself go. But think about what it's like to be in her shoes, Lo. Poor girl's all alone ever since Clarence bought the farm. It's gotta be hard for her, and you know.
He points his fork at Loretta.
As a woman, I ought to empathize with her a little more.
I went to the bank today. Why didn't you tell me about your insurance policy? You don't trust me one bit, do you? Walter, what did I do to deserve this? Why is everything we get always shrouded in mystery?
Well, just figured it wasn't any of your concern. Besides, what if you ever decide to have me whacked, huh? It was the publishing house's idea anyway. They didn't fill me in on the details.
Listen, I know you blame me for what happened to John. The kid they never had.
Slams his fist onto the table. Nice fucking supper. Just couldn't help yourself, could you? Why'd you need to bring this shit up again? Why now? What is with you today?
No, you're right. Let's just keep it bottled up inside. I'll hush. I'll be a good housewife. And you can keep fucking around with that ginger slut. Then everyone will be happy.
Enough! I'm not listening to this shit anymore. And if you must know, I do blame you.
Oh, finally. The brave man comes out and says it.
I've read the police report.
You're such a hypocrite.
Laura!
I had no idea you could be so full of crap.
I read the...
Wow.
Kerslump. Murdoch. Murdy. Murder.
Oops, I did a murdy. Walter looks like he's trying to say something, but only the sound of gurgling can be heard as he slowly chokes to death. Well, burn in hell, Walter. Oh, I got an achievement, even in the demo. My cousin worked in an old folks' home. A lot of elderly women confess to murdering their husbands for things like this game depicts. Dark, dude. Dark. I must admit, I don't like it when people say honestly or to tell you the truth. It always gives the impression that they've been shamelessly lying to you up till that point. Agreed! Amen! But there's something transcendental about murder. Something beyond our understanding, despite how regular or natural it seems. Otherwise, why else would anyone do it? Oh, don't accuse a woman of being a liar when she doesn't know how to be honest with herself. Stillborn. Like my first child. Like a poet who speaks no languages. Like a deaf, blind, and mute person in a world of sound, color, and science. I won't reach the truth of words. They can't give it shape. There is one truth I know, though. Walter is dead. You don't like people, do you? I didn't say that, but truth be told, I don't expect any good to come from them. Oh shit! Rorschach test! What do I see when I look at that? I can't help but see a face. Okay, let me look at the next one. Oh, not yet. Okay. Do you think people want to hurt you? I think we're wasting our time here. Why is that? Look, I know how this works. First, we look at some pictures together and have a nice little chat. Then tomorrow, you dig into my brain with a metal rod. You're exaggerating. Leucotomies have alleviated suffering for a great many people. In your case, however, I doubt it will be required. I'd like to believe that. Let's continue, shall we? I see a... I want to say I see a face with like a mustache. Or like a pelvis with a vertebrae in the middle. Oh, vagina. There you go. Interesting. What is? Your associative pattern. My husband calls them tricks. But it was he who brought you here, wasn't it? So pay attention. Okay, what's that? That is not a symmetrical image. That is just a splat. That's blood splatter at analysis. That's Dexter. Wheat, cradle, crow, eyes. None of those. Call it wheat. Wheat everywhere. Something wrong? Yeah. These are just splotches. Ain't nothing to see in them. Whatever I do sees only my imagination. This ain't fair. I ain't done nothing wrong. Life isn't fair. At your age, it's high time you realize that. Oh, don't be so gloomy. How did that saying go? In Italy, under the rule of the Borgia, terror, murder, and bloodshed reigned, yet it ended up giving birth to Michelangelo, Da Vinci, and the Renaissance. Switzerland, brotherly love, democracy, and peace were established for 500 years. And you know what they produced? The cuckoo clock. We figured out you'd like to play further and know what happens next. Trust us, we're working very hard to make this happen.
It's a challenging journey as the game is being developed by only 2 people. We are not professionals, but we are very passionate about what we're doing. We want to make a game that will bring you great experiences. The game you will truly love. You can help us by wishlisting, Loretta. This way we'll be notified. That was great. That was great. That was the demo. I like it. Very cool.